Hello and welcome. I've got in the glass because the little farmhold's lights are very last century, so they're not really much use for us at the minute. We've got a lot of work to do, we really have, and we have got a fantastic modular lorry. Yeah, we have. So we have the ability to buy modules for it. I'm not sure if we can afford one, and I am going to rescue this from whatever happened that our worker made it go crashing into the back as it did do. Yeah, absolutely. So yes, we're going to see if we can hopefully afford. Well, I don't know. I've got options. I'm not going to belabor it. We can use the adapted liquid tanker. It's a 15 tonner. So if I have to lug 15 tons at a time, I will do. We could do the H2 Studios one, but I'm going to see if the actual lorry back that we've got, if we can. Right, yeah, we need to take this as lies because, to be honest, it is so what with the snow and everything. We've got breads to take, and I believe our parts up here. Yeah, now this obviously this can be lots of things. It is its strength, and that is what I loved about it. I've never actually. Oh, it can do. That's do you know me and my keyboard. Yeah, so we're going to see how much it would cost to go for the liquid tanker, whether to buy the module for. I do like the lights on this. They do that nice, like going to the left and the right, like a lot of modern cars. I'm sure it's this one that does that. Right. Anyway, yeah. Let's just see how much this would cost. If we have to run with the other option, obviously we will do. Yeah, I can't get over the fact that my absolute favourite tractor. I could not believe the drops this morning. They were yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. The fact that so I've got flat deck, standard, slurry spreader, unrealistic. No, we don't want that. Oh my life, 72,500. No, we don't want slurry spreader at all. No, we don't want anything like that. No, nor that. We just want a liquid tank. Oh my life. We don't want a slurry spreader either, we just want the liquid tank. So that's 15,000 for how big a tank? 84,500, so it is bigger than the H2 Studios. So to buy that module, to have it fit on the flat deck, is 15,000. I don't think that's bad. I know it's going to leave us awfully skint, but this is, yeah, obviously. We're going to keep it at the colours that it is at the minute. We just cannot afford any bells and whistles. We really can't. So fantastic, we've bought that module and added it. Now is it one? No, it's not. It hasn't got real portholes. Right, smashing. Let's get this let's get the digestate running to the slurry yard. We have got 2 sets. So we're going to grab that first, then we're going to take the bread, being as everything is. Yeah, I'm not worried. Obviously, I know that, obviously we've already got the flat deck, so we'll have the liquid tanker module removed by the shop's mechanic person. We shall. Right, we need to shift that out of the way because right now that is a little bit in our way. Can I? Because this is quite a monster. It is a monster of a trailer. It really is. Now there is no tractor there. We need to be grabbing the. Yeah, we do. Let's grab this one. Apologies, I am on this. It's not very well. I don't feel that I can manage the bigger Let's Plays. So the only reason I'm on this is because I'm almost playing Kid'em, because I was doing this for myself, but I am recording it, and if you know you're not, it might not go out. It's not the same, and so therefore. Yeah, I'm not sort of struggling doing this, but also it's a single field. I think I could also manage Calmlands. I could also manage St. Cali. I can't manage any of the big Let's Plays. Even the thought of it sends me into a bit of a, not a panic, that's not the right way, but I just know that I can't really cope with it. So I'm not pushing it. I just don't know what. Yeah, it's not the Let's Plays, it's just. Yeah, it's sort of like my get up and go's got up and gone, really, if I'm honest. I can manage the little ones. I can cope with the weight of that. It's going to pass, I know it is, but Yeah, I'm probably am going to post this now. I was just doing it for my own, but I was also recording it as is my want, because that's what you do. Right. Oh, why has it got refill pallet again? I'm sure we separated them. I didn't think they'd got anything in them anymore. Do you know? It was me thinking it was. I'm sure in the past when I've separated them that message goes away. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, we always used to be able to. Oh, did we? Did I have problems? I think I did have problems. Oh no, this is going to settle at some point. Yeah, are going to have problems at some point. Right, so we need to. Now this is true. This is going to be quite tricky to do because of the BJ and that. And yeah, I still think this is so long. That's not good enough. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. So for some reason, it'll be that something's close to the pallet, like lime that can fill the pallet. Yeah, that's the other side that I hadn't worked out. But yeah, thinking about it, logic has prevailed, and I do think that's probably the case. Right, this is. I don't know how on earth we're going to do this. This is a bit. Yeah. Huh? Oh, water, of course. Yeah, no, we want digestate. We want that. There. Fantastic. I can't believe how much we can get in this. It's phenomenal. It's nearly going to get this in one lump. Of course, it's not going to make us an absolute fortune, though I did obviously notice that the time-saving stock check did say it was 180, I think it was. So it is good that it is on that. Yeah, obviously we've just taken some out, so yeah, 196. I'm hoping this is by Mac Trucker. I like Mac Trucker's mods, but I have had issues with them, especially the liquid tanker, so I'm hoping that this doesn't bite me in the backside, because yes, nearly. Right, smash it. Now then, yeah, we are. I think we're going to come in the yard and then turn around. Oh, it's slouching. It's slouching. It's just. I do wish they'd fix this. I really do. It's a fantastic lorry. I knew the second it was in the sales, I thought it's going to bother you. It is, because it does some very strange things. Right, let's get this to the slurry yard and let's get this done. And then we'll get the bread done. Now, that's all I'm attempting to do, and hopefully get through a little bit of winter. Yeah, just to see what we've got to play with when we've done all of this. Yeah, because this is it really. Our cash is. I'd love to buy the Fent if it was still on, but we seriously need more important things. And for me to say no to it's rare. Yeah, we could really do with this shed and stuff like that. Yeah, that is the little farm while I left its lights on. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I know it's a very flat English map, and as I say, it's like Boston in Lincolnshire, New Holland, but right here we can see all of our stuff. Now we have. I do love the fact that we can get through this as easily. I do really think this is a cracking idea, just as I do the Alien Gyms hedges as well that you can chop down. I really do think this should be the norm on a map. All of this you can't. Yeah, I'm Purbeck. We've got the map object editor, of course, as well. Now it should be any minute, really. Really should be. Here we go. Yeah, we have got the map object editor, and if it weren't for that on Purbeck, things would have been an awful lot different. So please, please pop. Yay! Excellent. Right. Yeah, on the Mac Trucker little one with the liquid tanker, you had to put pressure on the front to make it go low enough. It was like it was too high. Well, now that is slow. I'm not worried, but yeah, it is. So, do we time-lapse this? No, it's not going to take that long. It's a bit slow. I do apologise for that, but yeah, It's just going to keep the suspense building. That's all I'm going to say. Is there anything we can? No, we can't. We can't even. Of course, we have got the little trailer, but to be honest, that is tiny. It's only really for dragging a few bits and bobs to the field. I always knew I'd be using this for the main thing. With having the lorry, that was the well, no, it wasn't the one. I've never had such a good. Obviously, I'd like to get the Bredel with the 6-metre things to make an 18-metre and all that type of stuff. Wow, this is taking a long time. But yeah, I mean, we had such good drops. I have never seen such good drops. I mean, as I said, not perfect, but what I mean is to get this lorry's fantastic, and it was cheap. At this back is normally, it's good value, but it's not the sort of thing I would normally buy on a start from scratch, because it would be out of my budget. But because of the fact that it was so reasonable, we have got it, and it is so obviously adaptable, as we've seen. Could even do it as a, mind you, the thing is, I always say that if you've got the BGA, really, you're fighting your model if you have a slurry spreader. So that's why I very rarely do them, only because whether you're doing the fertiliser business or you're doing the slurry yard, you really are butchering your own profit if you do that and you use it to do, as much as it's fantastic. And so I suppose I could buy it. That's probably an option, because I would like to use slurry spreaders, but just not our slurry and not our digestate, because it is usually used as profit. I will be putting a shed on this, but again, it was money. It really was. I needed to earn some money to actually. Are we going to reverse out of here? No. We're going to have to. I mean, this is a monster, though. I hope I can turn around on this. Yeah, apologies for how long this is taking. This is really one of those you want to leave going in the background for 10 minutes. Or maybe a time lapse is probably quite necessary in the instance of using this. I think we can probably. No, let's not fiddle around with it. Let's let it finish. Yeah, this is quite a big slab. I think we can do this, but it is long. Now, are we going to get a bonus? Because I was looking at the precision farming, and it is really good. And this is the difference between. Oh yes, fantastic. 5,811. Ooh, I thought it was just do that, but no. Be careful, we don't want to jackknife. Wow, that is a little bit close. Right, let's get up top, let's finish, let's go get. Yeah, so this should just about. No, I think we may need to go back for a little bit. I might be wrong, but we shall have a look. My bad. Apologies for that. I'd remembered I'd set a timer to go make my wife a cup of tea, but then I made it early so as I wouldn't interrupt my recording session, but forgot to switch. I know her who cannot be named, or she would chime up. So yes. Right, can we go at an angle? I would say we can. Looking at that, I reckon that we can probably. Oh, it's going to be tight. That is a really. Yeah, it is. I do love the like mist that comes with the snow. That sort of like cold spots. I really do find that quite amazing. Right, wow, it's not turning very easily. Let's try that again. Wow. Yeah. It is very long. It is. I think this is longer than anything I've ever had. Let's try that without. What we're going to need to do is go backwards, and yeah, luckily we've got all the trees gone now, and then just come forwards at the right place. I think that's the easiest. Ooh, I think I've gone through the hedge at the back. It's that long. Oh, 23 tonnes actually. How much have we got left in this one? See, it feels, oh, actually, yeah, we're going to have quite a nice little, I think I will, because this is a lot. I am going to time-lapse this, and then we'll come out of the time-lapse. No, I won't. We'll time-lapse the loading as well. I'll load the bread, and then we're going to take that. And where are we going to take the bread? That is one thing I am going to say. Because there was slightly, not a lot in it, though. Let's value at all sell points we want to see, please. Warehouse products. Wow, that's well above. Let's tag that. And whereabouts is that? Let's have a look. Where's that? Thought I'd just done that. Oh, right the way over there. Oh, well, it is what it is. You would, wouldn't you? Anyway, yeah, I am going to say my words. Yeah, we're literally going to grab this from both places. And we are then going to grab the bread. I'm going to have the liquid tanker module moved from this. And we're going to have the normal back stuck on. Yeah, just the flatbed. Fantastic. So I am going to say my words so that this doesn't drive you crazy, because you have got to watch it for half an hour solid. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out now because, to be honest, yeah, the bread, I'd forgotten the five ton things. So really, there's very little to do. So I thought I'd just chat for a few minutes while this is emptying. Yeah, with plans really. I would like to go into. Are we going to need another field? We are really. Let's have a quick look at a likely candidate. Now, 27 was a lot, if I remember rightly. Yeah, 318,000. I think we'll be lucky to have 200,000 from this little lot. Field 44 is a single one, right next door, so we could join those together. How much is 29? 283. 28 was, I thought, was quite. Yeah, I think 44 represents better value, but then again, we don't know what it is, so we don't know what's 31. 158. I'd say 31's about the same as what we've already got. So not bad value at all. Yeah, we do need, if we're gonna, but I would also need, again, we can't, there comes a certain point in any Let's Play where you can't keep on splitting the field. We've lost a bit of the field with the story yard. That I can cope with that. Got a decent headland, I can cope with that. But if we make it any smaller by making it into a farmyard or anything like that, then to be honest, yeah, it's sort of, we're butchering ourselves. So we do really need to expand. Then it wouldn't matter if we did, again, if we do go for the field right next to us there, we know we can actually open this field up. So it would really seriously do us, yeah, it would be a good move. I'm not going to be able to afford my fence. I keep sort of thinking about, oh, I should go for the fence. No, I want chickens. I would like chickens. We will buy the food in, as I said, because it's cheaper than if we did our own. Well, we're gonna have barley, but what I'm trying to say is I'd sooner use the barley to do what we've done with the oats, to make bread and sell the bread. Now I don't understand these statistics, because obviously working out from what it should have produced, we've produced more bread than we should have done based upon the yeah, the cycles. I don't get it. I don't understand why we made what we did and why we've still got 18 odd tons of flour left to make more bread. I don't get how it got that from what we had. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look in editing and try and work it out. Now then, we need to have this removed, and we'll store it somewhere in a secret lair of the shop where they store such things whilst we I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying to think of a plausible thing of what happens to the module when you take it off. But yeah, I'm coming up short. I can't think of anything that's realistic. And let's be honest, this does happen on a lot of them. So they probably will put it in the sheds. There are sheds, so they would be removed. And yeah, it's not that beyond the things. It's a tube that's put on. And of course, it wouldn't be that easy to do is in a second like we can do in the game, but I'm sure such modular things, no, actually, if I'm honest, I don't really think they do. I think you'd have one or the other. That's the beauty. This is of the farming simulator, and the fact that you can have one trailer that does them. But then again, I say that it's also faffy. It is that's I've always said that you can't. It's all this chop and change. It's good in a way, but it's not good in another way. Right, so we want flat deck standard. It's going to cost us nothing. So they are whisking away the liquid tanker. I've put it on ×3 because hopefully it will start to get light soon. Because yeah, I really don't want to be driving you crazy. Right, let's stick this on. This is a bit of overkill for how many we've got, really. But hey ho. Yeah, I would like to bring that in as well, but it's going to be a small trailer, and it just, yeah, 200,000 in total then. Right, now we need to be grabbing those, and I think we're going to reverse down there because we need to be going that way. Yeah. So, this is a monster. Do we take the telehandler with us? I think so. It's a long way to go if something didn't quite work out to plan, so it's not like this is not long enough. I'm sure we'll get the telehandler on. Now, if I remember rightly, yeah, I don't think, does this strap on here? Oh, it does. It's got eyelets. Oh, it does as well. Yeah, because a lot of those with that platform don't strap. So that is quite amazing that does. Yeah, I can see all the eyelets. I love the design of this. I've got to be honest. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, so we'd still got 18 odd tons of. Yeah, I was trying to separate these. I was wanting to put them on top of each other, but I thought, why are you trying to stack as if space space is a problem? Yeah, obviously this is the mod itself that does those expanded size without affecting the weight, so I do apologise in a way. But there's got to be a bit of a compromise. I said if I'm gonna manually load on all Let's Plays, I'm gonna need something. I can't. Otherwise, if I did these and we'd got 25 individual pallets to load, it would take half a session, and that's the compromise. If I'm going to have to do this, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind either doing standard pallet forks if we were doing this. The only reason I really go for the big bag winch, well, two reasons: realism in a way because the game mechanics are a bit funny with the standard ones, and speed. Absolutely. Again, as I keep saying and do show, it's not perfect. It really seriously does have some serious shortcomings as well. So it's not, people roll their eyes at the big bag handler like it's so fantastic. And yes, it is, but it does have serious shortcomings. It's not perfect. There's no such problems with, let's just stick this in the normal place. Yeah, I am right. I've really gone overkill with there's no real need for this amount. I think you can even put 3 pallets at a push as well, if I remember rightly on this. Right, anyway, let's strap. Oh no, it did work. I thought I was too close to the telehandler tines, because I'm a terror for doing that, getting too close. So why is that one different? Because they're all bred. Is this smaller? Ah, it is. It doesn't materialise into a full 5-tonner until, well, I presume once it is what it is though. Ah, it's not letting me in. It's doing that thing. Apologies, I'm going to have to. Yeah, it does this every now and again. We just will not let you in. Ah, now it has. But I wouldn't mind, but it's not like you ever forget the button that you've got to press, really. I don't ever think that I've forgotten the button. Yeah, it just for some reason stops working and then suddenly starts working. Do we take that as well? I think that's sensible. I think we can bring that on its own. We'll stick that in that top space. And well, we will be sport for choice, really. It's not like we really need to worry about where this is going, but let's stick that. And let's grab the last one and stick that on behind it, and we will jump on ourselves. Then we are going to take the journey. I think we're going to speed time up till it's 10 o'clock now. Surely it should be. Mind you, it's the clouds as well that are affecting it, so it's not as simple as you think. Oh, it is 5 tons. So why the difference? That doesn't make any sense to me. Right, anyway, let's put that down. I think this just unfolds with just the normal unfold, which that again is a plus. The only thing I would say is I really do wish that. Yeah, I think let's move forward a little, just a touch, because that's a little bit. Yeah, I wish there was the same controls for every trailer. Because it does seem each trailer is slightly different than the next. Some are the same. It would be nice if they were the same. Yeah, I'm not 100%. It works, but I'm not enamoured of that design tail. If I'm honest, it does. I've said that before. Right, let's put this down, because otherwise it's not going to strap it. And let's not forget that one, and let's pull the drawbridge up. I do like that though. That feature is fantastic. Right, let's strap everything. Alright, now let's take this long ride. let's just get this. I don't really want to speed time up, but let's go to 11. If it doesn't stays dark at that, then I apologise. But yeah, I really don't want to be losing any value for things. Whoa. No, I don't really. It's just is about the value of what we've got. So we've got 30. Hang on a minute. Why have we got flour? So I was right all along. It does produce. I didn't tell. Why have I told flour to spawn? I never tell flour to spawn. What was I thinking? Yeah, I have. Wally, can we put flour back in? Oh, what a mess. I don't know if we can put flour back in, if I'm honest. I would have thought so. We can't. Let's try it. Let's run over our own grate and see if we can actually put the flour back in. Because, yeah, I'm only going to sell the 5 tons of bread. I'm only interested in selling the bread. The flours, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. It does. But really only 5 tons by now. Yeah, I know. I think it's right. I think it's what we said. I think it was 4 or 5 tons. It's a grade 2, so it was only... Was it only 1 month? Oh, I don't know. We've made an awful lot of flour for saying. No, we are catching that. That is me. The bread? Why is the bread going back in? I don't think we can. I didn't want the grate to go too much on the road, but I don't think this is going to let us demolish even a couple of those. No, it isn't. Well, I did hope this session would be uneventful, but as always, when you are not 100%, I often find things often crop up and affect you. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh, and still not quite. I thought I might just about manage that. Right, so now we need to make the bread spawn again, but not the flour. So we should have a lot of flour back in. We need to stick this back where it was, and we are losing price, but we're gonna have to sell. Yeah, I mean, bread does sell for a good price even. Yeah, I normally sell it, but again, it is true what I was saying. I really don't want to waste the cost. It's come straight through. Brilliant. Okay, so the bread is still here. It should be 5 tons. Yes, it is. Right, let's take that to market and at least get that one thing on. Is it worth it, or do we just seem a bit... How much do we get for 5 tons? Is it worth hauling it all the way down there for 5 tons of bread? 15,000. I would say, why is it saying 8,450? There must be 3 tons odd in there that obviously aren't materialising. That's the only downsides to that mod, the 5 ton thing, and I did find that. That's why I switched it off. I think it was Thornton. It was that I switched it off for that very reason, because that was holding up the entire Let's Play. I didn't even realise really what this did, the expanding the size of the standard 1 ton to a 5 ton. I really was totally in the dark as to what it did. And then obviously I finally realised what was doing it when I switched it off. I think we'd got some sort of mod clash, so I switched a lot of mods off, one of them being that particular one, and lo and behold, all of a sudden I got 1 ton pallets coming out. Lots of them. And then it was that I realised that this was 5 tons. So now I know about it. It is what it is. But yeah, all right, let's sell this, because it's the equivalent to 5. That's the thing. You see 1 and you think, oh, it's only 1, but actually it's really 5, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a 5 ton pallet, so it is worth quite a lot. If a 1 ton is worth 2,000, well, more. This is at the height, so this is going to bring in quite a 20 odd grand. Is 20 odd grand. So then I want chickens. I do think there's a point we're going to have to, whatever, because everything's grass. It means we've got to wait till. That's a point, actually. We have got our little fields. I mean, it's not a little field. The little tiny bits that where the Omatana Farm Productions is. That is what we've got. So that we could do something with. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how long this road is. We can get up to some speed though. I think this is our limit because it is fairly straight. Slow down for the corners. But yeah, I would like chickens, I think, first, because I very rarely do chickens, and I'm vowing that I'm going to do chickens. I also love sheep a lot. Yeah, sheep have become probably my favourite, actually, in all honesty, especially paired up with the lorts for making clothes. They're absolute money spinner. Again, like most of the productions in obviously it's seasons. It is, you sell them really at the best month is the best possible. I mean, you can sell them out of season, you will still make profit, but yeah, I must admit I try to stick to the proper selling at the best. Oh, have I? Yeah, I was going to say. It's a good job it's got a locking script on. I should have lost that. Yeah, I am thoroughly enjoying this. It's a fantastic map. It really is. I know it's an English no man's land type thing. Right, let's unstrap. And is this the actual place that it sells though? It is indeed. Whoa. Yeah. 9,000, 10,000, a respectable amount. Truthfully, can we go around this? I would doubt it, but we'll have a look. Yeah, because this is a bit of a beast. It really is. I can't. Well, no, some of them you do let you go all the way around, and some don't. I think we could get all the way around there. That's got quite a good turn in it. I'm not sure if it's good enough though. This is a bit of a beast. It's got a massive. Just if I reverse, I'll be reversing the wrong way from this angle. Or well, no, actually, I think I can do it the other way. I think it's still safer, if I'm honest, to actually reverse that out and pull it, yeah, the way that it's going now. Only trying to avoid the gate by straightening up a little. Right, so then, if we buy now, this is all of our, well, obviously we're going to be, yeah, doing more bread over the winter. Do we upgrade our, do we expand our bread making facilities? That's all. It just keeps going. It won't slow down. Right, let's have a look. Do we buy, we've got 210,000, so the fence definitely out. Field 44 is right next to us, and that is 75,000. That is going to leave us with a lot of money. Can we put... We could sort of buy... Trouble is, no, I don't know. I suppose in the time I'd like to buy 27. I really seriously would love to buy. So I suppose really, if anything, I think we ought to be... I know 28's smaller. We could go 50 for that and go for chickens, I'm thinking. We've still got that planted for this year, and just sit on the money, I think. And obviously we've got bread to sell as well. Can we get chickens in our other little fields? I don't think so. I don't think. I'd like to go big with chickens. I'm not meaning like a factory, the big factory thing, but like 360, 500 chickens. So they don't eat us out of house and home, but so that they are good and we can, yeah. That's what I'm hoping. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we've got available. And if we, yeah, I mean that field, the 50,000 one, it's still reasonable. I mean, I don't mean that we could fit the chickens. We could perhaps fit the sheep and the chickens, because the sheep are going to produce quite a bit, but then we've got no grass for them, so no. I suppose, yeah, that is true. Yeah, I do need to prepare for them. I know I could buy, I think it's hay pellets or something from the Lort's pack. It's cheeky, I know, but it's a genuine mod. It is. And as is true to life in so much as people sell things at different... Now, these are some monster fields, truthfully. I mean, the other thing is, do we shift... I mean, because we've got no generators now, do we shift some of our... No, I've always said location, location, location. There are big fields near to us as well. Wow, now that is a monster there. I mean a monster. And no doubt is a very, very big price. Yeah, I mean, if this was where I was on a normal economy, we would really now be bursting out the seams. I would imagine we would be at about 600,000 profit. Yeah, literally at this particular point. So that would make us so we could buy quite a large field. So again, it's hard economy. It is what it is. Right, let's have a look. Now there's nothing more we can do there. Switch the lights off as he switches them back on. Let's do that as well. I don't think we're going to get anything in here, but let's have a look. Well, we can also look at the field. As I say, field 28, the one behind us as well. Let's have a look and see what... So we want animals first, chickens. And I would like something like... Not 30. $100, $250, $150, $250. Oh, Bavarian one. That is good. Not only is it stupendously, but that's not very large. Oh, okay. Oh, there's that mod on that's... I could actually get that in there, but it seriously would... Yeah, I'm going into the field behind anyway. Oh no, actually, probably just about do it. So I need to sort that out. I've got a good idea what it is, because on Carmen's I had exactly the same problem. So we could go chickens on there, actually, just about. Yeah, we could just about get on that slab. Do we really want to do that though? Let's have a look at the sheep. I'm willing to go off and do... I would again like to go large with sheep. And I suppose, yeah, there is the feeding animals feed thing themselves. Do we always get things... That's the one I liked, but that would rob us and we wouldn't be able to buy the field. Now that's Goldcrest sheep pasture. 180. We need to feed them as well. We would fit the chickens as well. I don't know that we could actually... Well, we have got bread coming through. It's only a matter of feeding them, really, truthfully. So it is possible. But we don't need to do both. We can... The one thing we will do is we'll definitely buy Field 28. It's about on par. It's still fairly... Remember, there is quite a lot of our stuff here, actually. So, yeah, if anything, I'd love to buy either 29 or my favourite number 27, truthfully. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go off camera now. I would like to place the animals this session. Right, lights. So, I am going to see you in a few minutes. Hello, well that took an awful lot longer than I actually thought, and it's obviously not what I actually thought it was. It really isn't. So what I did was, because I did this on Calmlands the other day, I copied, literally went through a few at a time and removed just those few. So it's a strange set of mods that's actually caused this to happen. So yeah, I'm just literally going to have to do the same on all of them when I actually come to this. I've had to switch some. Yeah, I thought it was the what's it called? Or the pickup header pack, all of that type of thing, that new package. I thought it was that, and I swore that it was that because it was one of the last things that I shifted on Calmlands, but it isn't. So it really was not that at all. I've done a bit of testing. I switched every mod off, came onto the map, and then tried to play base game things, and it would allow me to do it. So I realised it definitely is a mod that I'd got. So then I've just worked backwards. It's literally taken me, must be half an hour to actually do this. So then we have now got, now did we buy that? I think we did, didn't we? I think it was the last thing I did, which is why I'm down. Yeah, so we've bought field 28. We need to, there is another thing I'd like to do. If this does allow, or do we? No, we'll have the normal way in. Yeah, I was going to make a way in here, but then I waste half of that field. It is true. We could, I think, put the chickens in there. I'm trying to press the button. I've already got it open, you wally. Yeah, now there are a couple of packs. There's this one here for 15,000. Now I was going to go, it's the sheep that I want to go really, really large. Now there's the fantastic, oh, did I not switch the Hessian off? I think I did. Oh, that is large though. Oh, not so large. That's 500 chickens. That's fantastic value. So is that. Oh, but that really is large. I prefer that large to that large. Yeah, truthfully, that is quite quaint. So that's definitely one. It's not so much the money I'm worried about. It really is. I'd like to go large with them for a change. I don't care if I pay 20 grand or 15 grand or whatever. I'd be quite happy with those. But the other one is. And then the standard ones, the 79,360. So I think we're going to go with that 10,000 one. I'm really pleased. That is fantastic. It really is. I was just trying to think how. Yeah, right. Sheep is bigger. That's the one thing I am going to say. Let's place that first because the small things can move around. So we've got, let's have a look at what sheep pastures we've got left, because I've had to remove a few. That's why I say I've copied some, as in so much to check. 250. Now this was this gold crest was 430, which would cripple us. It really would. So do we wait with the sheep or do we go mid-range sheep? Because we've got to buy the sheep as well. Wasn't this one a good one? Oh, it was. Very large, but I don't really care. I don't care if this field is just for sheep. I really don't. It's not, and it really isn't a problem. Presume, looking at that, all of the feeding troughs are there. So I think we could stick that at the back. Or do we go at the sides? We can't. I'm trying to think of usage of the field. Can we pull back even more? Can it go that away? That's because it's on the edge of the map. Now we can just get away with the. I'm trying to leave as if we do choose to have that little bit of a runway through there. From our thing that let's see how far it'll let us go in. That far, and let's make sure we're not touching the fence at the back. It's the only thing we're doing something this high up. Done. Smashing. Okay, so that's that down. Oh, and it has just taken a little bit of the. Well, it's only bushes, so that's nothing terrible. And now we want chickens. Of course, we've got to buy some things, and we've got to buy some food. So we're going to buy those for 10,000. No, we can't. I don't think there's... No, there isn't enough room there. I just want to do... is there room on the other field for this? Anywhere? Yeah, but you've got to feed them as well. Yeah, you've got overlaps with another object. And yes, I know we could stick them on this slab, really, but I want that for sheds, if I'm honest. I know we're just using all of the money. Do we go... No, it's chickens always get forgotten. Always. Should we stick them up there with that? And let's go down a bit now. Yeah, I would like to see what I'm actually doing. Yeah, because it's a little bit... Yeah, so that is the important thing. Is it? That's the feed. So I'm trying to get my angles right. I apologise for this. Okay, right. It's not too bad. I don't mind if the fence disappears slightly into the back, as long as it's nothing stupendous. And how far to the right can we go before that overlaps with the skirt from the sheep? Oh, there. Now then. No, we should be all good there, I think. Right, let's go and have a quick look. And we are going to... Right. We do need to buy some animals, obviously. But the biggest thing is I want to buy some food. Let's just start your engine. Let's go and buy some food, some pallets of food to last us over the winter, basically. I'm going to have to do this way. I'm going to have to find out what's doing this, because it's... Or why. It's got to be close to something, but yeah, it is annoying. I've not had this for a long time, actually, strangely enough. So it is pallets, so chicken food. How much are we going to buy? They don't absolutely go through this an awful lot, so... It is actually called chicken feed as well, which is basically wheat, isn't it? Right, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ration. I'm sure you can buy wheat, sunflower, sorghum, soybean, potatoes, oats, maize, chaff, canola, barley. You can't. You cannot buy. Right, so how are we going to do grass? We can buy some bales. Do we hold off until next year? We bought the pasture. I think so. I'd sooner... We may have to... Obviously, we've got that grass to cut in that field. We can do that, and they don't take too much. So I think we'll just go... Let's do our chickens for now, and we're going to play it by ear. I'd just like to cycle us through and get us through the winter, really. But so do I know one thing we could do now, and that is we really could do with some generators. I really do think that. I don't want to put anything silly like the... I wouldn't mind... Or do I? It offsets just some cost. Let's have a look. I'm trying to think of a decent generator that's... It's going to take off. Yeah, do you know it is? It is. I think we'll stick to our own devices, and also it's a nice place to be if you do that, because then it's, you know, it's not your generators. I mean, I wasn't going to go a silly generator, but now then, where is the animal dialogue? And of course, will the refill pallet thing go off? That is the thing. Hang on, it did say open animal dialogue. Right. Chicken chick male. Oh, ducks. Oh, wow. I didn't realise we could have ducks. Oh, that is new. Rearing or can be sold. Sell eggs. Okay, we're going to need a rooster. And if we're doing 500, I think we'll buy 10. No, 7. And chickens, female. Now these produce, I think we'll buy 100. Wow, slow. Oh. Oh, maximum of 60 at any one time. Go on then. Wow, that really didn't break the bank, did it? So 127 out of 500. Food, let's go and grab some of that. But let's at least feed our chickens. Yeah, in fact, we'll grab all of that food on the trailer, bring that across. We're going to... Do we rip this? We cut the field once. I think we're going to keep this as the grass field for the sheep if we're going to do that. So we're saving our money. We're not going to waste it. We're also going to get the some bread, which we're going to be selling. But I am going to lug it myself because of the bonus. Yeah, that going forwards, I am going to be doing that, which is yet another reason to have the bigger capacity pallets, so that it, yeah, just for a bit of balance. Can't have everything. Right. What's happened there? Oh, it's that. It's your strap. It's the strap itself does weird things. Right, let's strap me down and let's go into there and let's grab those chicken feeds. Yeah, we will. We'll cut the grass this coming year in that field and rebuild our, yeah, our recoup our losses, you could say. Aha. Right, let's grab that little lot, and I would like to shift that out of the way actually, even if, let's do it now before it annoys everybody. It's annoying me. So can you buy that little bit of land behind this shop? Yeah, well, I'm not going to repair it because I'm not intending on using it right now, and money is tight. I would, yeah, I am telling the truth in so much as I'd also very much like to buy a shed. I don't want to do what I normally do, which is to treat sheds as like a last resort. I'd like to start to treat them as important. Where, yeah, I mean, animals are more important. This is our livelihood that we're trying to. Ooh, okay, that'll do. Yeah. But yeah, we've got to have a plan of attack. I do think, in a way, I wasted buying that other trailer, but hey ho, it is what it is. You don't always know these things. Oh, I am a little bit zoomed out, aren't I, really? Right, let's grab this, stick these on. Fertilizer, we can leave that. Oh, oh no, it was the right one. Lights. Fantastic. Yeah, just get these fed, and then that is where we're going to leave the session. It's not been a monster one, but it has been quite a long one for me myself, trying to sort out the mod clashes. Right, let's get this right. I would imagine this can only do one at a time with it being a telehandler. I would imagine that's quite heavy. Yeah, it definitely is. And I don't think that could do that without the weight either. Don't know. I don't know why. Why am I trying difficult to try to get that so that it's on really tight when there's enough to go all the way down this with, and still, although I suppose I could get the telehandler on if I do it nice and tight. Yeah, if I do it properly I can actually. That is true, so I'm going to need to shift that one. Yeah, that really is at its limit with 5 tons, which I would imagine it's not far off. Right, let's grab another one. Yeah, it's been a cracking session. We've spent most of our money, but we've got a sheep pasture ready. Had that built, and we bought a field, and a point. Yeah, I'm sorry, fence. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to make this as tough as I've ever had it. I wanted no bank loans. We do only. Yeah, I mean, the only kind thing I have done is allowing. Oh, still not quite high enough. Allowing the leasing of equipment. Yeah, I don't think with the not allowing bank loans and all the rest of it. I think that's hard enough. Ah, I've done it again. I'm too close. Okay, right, let's grab these two. Then we'll shift that one. I can grab that as I go on, I think. If we just, as long as we keep these nice and tight. Do we stick the fertiliser on and drop that off at the field? It's nearly there, isn't it, really? We could do, it's not going to hurt. Get it out of the shops thing. At least we've got that a good. Yeah, I think that'll probably get us through for. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as I said, I'm thinking. Obviously, we were planning on buying another field, but now we have bought another field. But yeah, now that's going to be a grass field. So no, I think it is. I think what we'll do, we'll cut the grass, but then we're going to make it into a proper grass field. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep it as that kind of grass, the meadow grass. We're going to do it properly so that we get maximum yield out of it for the sheep. And no, just for the sheep really. I think on that one, with straw and all the rest of it is going to be the BGA for to make silage. We'll do straw silage, I think. Right, let's grab that on. I think no, we won't stick it on top because otherwise I'm not. Yeah, now how am I going to get these off nicely? I think we need a set of pallet forks as well. Yeah, I would like to realistically take them off without like bashing them. Could buy that lovely set of forks that I found on Rogue River Valley that I really do like. Yeah, that's probably that is a point actually. How am I? Oh no, let's just grab that. Can we push that? Can. Smashing. That'll do nicely. Let's strap this down the other way. And let's get that. And we do need to pick up a set of... Yeah, you can sort of grab them at a weird angle, but it looks really weird. I think we'll just grab a set of... do we go for... I think we do. Let's go for the ones... Oh, am I at the wrong door? No, I'm not at the wrong door. Oh, of course, it's that... Oh, it's not saying buy pallets actually now, but it's not still going wrong, I think, because of that. So let's just do it the other way, being as it's being awkward. And we want telehandler tools. Yeah, now the one I found was the double. Does that same set do a single? Because I found this absolutely amazing on Rogue River Valley. Not the CSZ pack. I did try one from that, and that was a bit... It wouldn't let go. As I said though, I'm not I don't always know that it is a particular pack. Things go wrong sometimes, and it's just that. Wasn't that pallet fork, was it? It was that one there. There is a double pallet fork. I know we don't particularly care about the double, but it is fantastic. And yeah, as I always say as well, it is about finding. Yeah, let's get a colour we want as well. Let's go for. And we're gonna. Yeah, I know I'm boring. I know I'm chrome red. Right. Actually, they're the same as. Let's not go chrome for once. Let's change. Let's just go for a traditional red. Yeah, go on, let's do it. Fantastic. Right, now then, if we're going to do that, it may. Ooh. Sloucher. Oh, wow, that did something weird when I let go of the. Alright, stick that. Right, that will do nicely. Yeah, the weight often hits the floor with that sort of a back. Yes, we shall investigate the refill pallet thing next session. I hope I remember it, because it is annoying. Yeah, it's not for the fact that it is a double, but it is a fact that this is one of the most perfect pallet forks I've found to date, that actually does the releasing bit when it needs to and the grabbing bit when it needs to. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's the best I've ever found, even though it's a double. That's the only reason I'm having it, not because it is a double. Not that it's obviously wrong to have a double, but yeah. Right, lights. Let's get these off, and that is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, then we're going to. Do we still rush through? Well, yeah, I suppose we can do. I would like to. I really wanted to get through the winter and get us through till about March. Obviously, we can actually leave the chicken food on the thing, and it will go down. Well, I don't know if you have to hold it though. Yeah, a bit like the pig food that I found. If you sometimes have to remind it. If you, what I did on that was leave it on a. We could actually grab our little trailer and stick 2 or 3 or maybe 4 of these on that. Right, let's give this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, it don't want to stop. It's a terror. Whoa. Right. Ah. It is just food. Some of them require water, don't they? So. No, if I've got that strapped, if I think that's moving. I think that won't let me get it because I think it's strapped with the big bag. It's going to use the strapping system in it, and yeah, it is. I thought so. I mean, my cleverness has caught me out. Yeah, I need to unstrap that now. Let's just grab the ones that we can get. It's not like they're going to use 5 tons overnight. In fact, yeah, it only matters that we grab one, really. Just would like to see us, so that we've got a bit of progress. We've actually gone through the months a little bit. How much space do we have? 1,000. Fantastic. Let's switch the lights off of the lorry. Right, fantastic. And let's just speed through the winter. I would have liked to have done I suppose we could have the shed that has got the solar panels. That would kill two birds with one stone, but we can't really afford it at the minute. They're 50,000, so that would cripple us at present. So yeah, we'll go to sleep for now. And it will indeed be 9 o'clock, and it's going to be pitch black, I realise. I shall switch my lamp on, my torch. Which I can't see because my own room is very dark. Aha, that's better. Oh no, that's not too bad now. Oh, that's... How are we doing? Oh, eh? So it's not. Oh, now it is. That's ridiculous. Our health of our chickens is down to 0 because the feed didn't take from the thing automatically, and then it did when we were around. That seems a little bit... Right, sales. Let's see if there is anything we can afford. Another one of the transport ones. We've got the sprayer. We have a sprayer. That's very good. I love that. It's a nice. It really is nice. We have a 6-meter planter, 33,000. Good value, but we will pass. Right. Let's. So that is that back up now. It is 1,000 litres. Let's sleep through till the morning. I can see that's going to be the shortcoming of that, isn't it? Is the fact that it only takes 1,000 litres at a time. If that's going to keep damaging the chickens, then it's sort of not a very good design. Clucky streak. Oh, brilliant! That has worked this time, and it is actually. So it is the matter that you've got to sort of suspend it, and it will then work. Right, okay, let's grab another one of those. Here's me singing its praises and I can't let go now. Which does prove what I was saying about sometimes, yeah, sometimes no matter what it is, it does get stuck sometimes and won't release. It's like, you can see it's almost like it's going into the woodwork. You can see it sticking out, no matter what you do. And this is what was happening with the CSZ pack, which is why I actually did drop that one and grab another one. Because it just wouldn't, and then obviously this one played really well that time that I used it. And typically now it's not. Right, okay. Grab another one. We will look at the sales, but what now we know that we've just got to hover it. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Low centre of gravity. Let's have a look what's in the sales and leave that hovering. Ooh. We have already got a cedar though. Oh wow. Bigger Axion. Swifter. What a price. Amazing. Unfortunately, we haven't got anything that would actually pull that, so right, let's sleep through till the morning, and I think March is where we're going to leave it. Let's just hope that the I hate it when some of the feeders on animal things sort of like stresses you out in a way, because you're worried about the food being fed properly. So it is going. Now that seemed to take an awful lot. Seriously, that took 4,000 in the night. That's like it's doing some sort of weird hiccup. That was surely not right. Ugh. Why are our animals up to 500? I suppose we put 120. Surely it can't have doubled in 2. That's ridiculous. Well, that does explain why they're eating us out of house and home. Right, we're going to leave it there. So there are some times I really do not understand how the game is working, because I can't understand how on earth. I don't. What is this? The cycle though of chickens? It's true. How many? Nine months reproduction, 50%. So really, is it? Oh right, okay. Well, in that case, it is quite possible that they've doubled twice. Then, if that's the case, and that's obviously what that achievement was. So we really are going to have to really keep these topped up now that these are at 500, because these are going to be all my life. Wow, fantastic. 100 kilograms, 1,803 pieces. Brilliant. So the eggs have started. That is fantastic. Right, well there we go. We will cut the grass next session. We're going to grab that off there, and hopefully we will buy some sheep. How much sheep could we buy? Yeah, we're cutting the grass. Now, do we go to April when this grass will grow one sort of line? I think we will. Yeah, we've got enough chicken food, I think, to feed those with those 2 pallets. So let's sleep. Oh, did we? Yeah, we did just see the sales. Yeah, last month till April, and then we are going to start the next year. So our growth is good. I'm quite pleased with what we've achieved. 2 fields, well, 2 and a bit little fields, and still got nearly 100,000 in the bank. Bread. Bread. You have not been paying attention to your bread. How much bread have we got now? Oh, 15 tons. 26,000's worth. It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not terrible. It's going to get us eggs. 2 tons. 1,770. Almost. Also at the farmers market. So have we got? How much have we got? Any? Flour left? That's all I need to know. Or has that all gone now? Yes, income and materials. There's no flour left at all. Yeah, so right, that is the last of our bread. We nearly got another ton out of it. So storage. Is there any bread in storage? I think no, it's spawned, hasn't it? So we have literally, that is all of our bread, really completely done. So we'll take that across as well, and we will. Yeah, the grass has grown. We're going to cut this grass once, and we must remember that I'm on mulch configuration. We'll grab all of these off, which I may do off camera. Stick these in. I think what we'll do is we'll bring the little red trailer and we'll stick this here, and we'll stick the those on it so that it just automatically takes it. Although I do know from Riverside that you sometimes have to. Oh wow! Look at those chicks. Oh wow! That is amazing. Oh wow! That is phenomenal. It really is. I didn't realise. Wow. That has really made my day. That is fantastic. It really is. Anyway, all that remains to be said for this is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. One thing I am going to say, normal business will resume. It's just, yeah, right at this minute, I don't know what it is. I know Daggerwin's had sort of, and I'm not comparing myself to Daggerwin as a content creator, but as a human being, But sometimes, yeah, you don't realise emotionally things can affect you and all the rest of it. I don't know what it is. But I know he's had periods where he's just pulled away from doing things. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to crack on with what I can. But I just cannot. I love Silver Run as well. I just cannot. The thought of going on Silver Run just like fills me sort of with dread. Not dread exactly, that's not the right word, but yeah, I just can't face it at the minute. So this I can face, and Calmlands I can face. I'm not wanting to spoil Purbeck or well, that was, yeah, I'm really not wanting to spoil Purbeck or Rogue River Valley. Again, is large anyway. I mean, that's got massive because we were so rich and we could buy whatever we wanted. So let's just try and stick that there. How much food have we got? Oh, yeah, we need to do that. Well, we'll do that next session. This is frozen in time, so we're not hurting anything. Right, so, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for now.